Hi guys, welcome to another video. I think someone's just walked on my grave. I feel a disturbance in the foot. Oh wait, it's a disturbance in the farce. Here's Kenny.
As Chris says, I'm back. Thanks for all the well wishes. I really did appreciate it. So we did a poll on the fan part, the community part of our website, and also on the YouTube channel. And overwhelmingly, you guys want to see some sticky cane. So that's what we're going to do today.
Oh, you're back and telling me what to do. Well, what? I don't know where that elbow's been.
Right, let's have a look at the principle of pushing hands and sticky cane. So, like this, Chris and I are just messing about. If he pushes, I pull. If I push, he pulls. And it's just finding out where the pressure is, going from there. I cheat and use two hands. I win. So the sticky cane, exactly the same principle, but we've got tension band holders. Now, as we know, Chris did a great video last week about tearing, which was really nice, especially a shim one. I can't do it, but it was great. So Chris is just going to hold the cane, just to show you, two fingers. But this is what happens. As soon as I start to pull, he's going to pull. Now you've got the principles. So the principles are the push and the pull. You've got the up and the down. Also you've got the diagonals that come through. And you've got the change the hand position, come over with a snake to tie him up. I then got a nice strike through. But these are on videos we've done already, so what we're going to do now, we'll use Chris's principle. So the idea I've got here, and we're just going to take it nice and light, and yeah, we'll use a half cane. So Chris is pulling, so I'm pushing, and I've got to this position. I can then attack through in. My tension band holders, or the teeth, are now against his side. Using Chris's principle, I can saw. He's not going to want to do that. He's going to try to then bring his arm away. As soon as he brings his arm away, I'm into a different motion. Cross arm, here. I'm going to push in, saw again. So we'll look at the large cane, the full cane, and we'll use the black belt one because the teeth are broken already. Wonder why? If you've got a partner, this is great. If not, just think about the principles, and it's just the push, the pull. You might have seen this from another video.
Maybe.
Oh, pull back, push the waves. Pull back, push the waves. Now he's pulling, so I'm going to let him have it. He's pushing this way, still going to let him have it. I've got his hand. I've now got his thumb. Thumb comes over. I'm just showing. Oh dear, I've missed this so much. Come to the cross hand. Let him have it. Now, in this position, the teeth, the tension band holders. No.
Showing.
We're against. So all I'm going to do is pull. I've now got it. He's put his hand there because he knows that the tap's coming next. In between the hands. Lift over. The crooks now come into play. Not just the teeth can tear, the horn can tear as well. So I'm tearing through, he's going to react to that. His hands are still crossed, so he's weak. So if I come in this position, I've got a full cross arm, one hand against these two there. The principle has no set moves. I can show you different bits of the technique, the different angles, but it all works on what they are presenting. So what we need to do, just get yourself a nice training partner. They can be anyone in the house.
I thought I was going to get a nice training partner, but you came back. I went.
And all you want to practice is just turn around and say to them, react to how I react. So I'm pushing one hand, pushing the other. And I'm just using one hand just to feel the momentum. Bringing the second hand in, I'm doing a roll, which is like the canoe. We've done this before. Then I'm going to try and get the horn up top. So rather than go straight for this, I'm going to push that down. He's going to reverse. I'm into this position. A lot of people then try to fight. This position here, it's a pull push. And I'm going against this arm. I don't think you see it because his knuckles are there, thumb down, his arm's bent. It is easy to push away. Add in the pull. Yeah?
I would have gone the opposite direction.
You have done this. Groin strike. I'm being gentle for you. First day back. So you've got your push forward. You've got reverse of the direction. Once you're up, you can diagonal through. You can row like the old canoe. You can then push in. You can tap to start with. That's going to come straight up his forearm. Aha, but it didn't hurt, he says. But you've still now got leverage to come through.
Is it leverage or leverage?
Do you know what? I cross between the two of them. And sometimes I say lavage.
Levagare.
Levegare. But as you see, all we're doing is just literally going against. You're putting a lot of pressure in this now, mate, which is dangerous.
I'm not putting any pressure on.
I must be still weak then from the illness.
You are very weak. Weak as a puppy. Look at it.
You're lucky I didn't tap there, it was right at your face. And it descends to violence as usual. Chris, we know this is a seated position for me.
Yes.
We know that this
We are
standing up, I need a lot of balance. And yes, I can use Chris as balance. So when I'm standing, if we stand from this position,
You can do it.
now I'm standing, I've got a seat between me, so I've got a wider stance than I normally have. But I can feel myself, I'm actually using Chris as I'm going backwards and forwards, and bless him, he's helping me by pulling me back. 2 hands on, mate. So if I'm starting to push and pull, I am starting to feel a little bit off balance. But it's actually working slightly in my favour until Chris is just going to let go. Once I've let go, you see the result. So personally, in my wheelchair, seated, I would use this.
Look into my eyes.
I see my future. It's bleak.
It's very
it's
bleak.
Black. It's dark. It's not nice.
That's because I've had an idea.
Ah!
Okay.
We used to really like cane.
Go on then, you big girls' pals. Right, so Kev's going to grab the cane in a two-handed grip, like a saw grip. I'm just going to move back slightly. Now, this is kind of related and not related.
Yes.
But Kev's going to be my wooden dummy.
Yep.
So using the cane, so when I see people, they go onto my wooden dummy and they're trying to beat it to death. Nah. So he's done this. So this is a way to practice retrieval drills using the sticky cane and the Terry principle. He brought it down. Now if I block that full-on force, who's going to win? Not me, that's what I know.
I'll phone the bookies and I'll put money on me.
But nice and gently, as he brings it down, so I'm guiding it, but I'm just turning and I'm going into a sticky cane empty hand. So I can actually go. So from here, I can divert it one way. This way is better for me, back of my arm, and you'll see, these are all positions we use for our entry drills and blocking.
My hands are now crossed.
Yep. So I'm just doing this. I can then start going into my...
That is really uncomfortable, but unfortunately, being weapon fixated, I'm going to fight this.
I've got more of the cane. I just sit here and have a cup of tea.
But this is the idea principles for sticky cane, is that they are weapon fixated because they're coming in with a weapon.
So it may be I'm just turning it out, pulling to the side, and then I'm doing my drag and my tear. And then you could do what we normally do. Okay, my turn. So he's moving, blocking, turning. So somebody ends up with the cane. That will never work. I keep telling people, if he's got teeth on there, he's going to drag it down. Any pressure on that block, I'm going to resist.
Yeah.
I'm resisting with my head.
I'm trying not to fold too much because I know it's going to hit you on the head.
But we have this move in a lot of katas, so if he does actually do this to me, it would actually be, what we do is this. So it doesn't stop, it's a deflection with a control of direction.
And my momentum is still there.
Yeah.
And I've suddenly seen this, so I've done that.
Well, I can do all sorts of
If
stuff.
anyone's ever seen a video where someone does that on our channel, make a note in the comments.
Yeah.
Because this, we say thank you, don't we? And
Yeah.
here we go. Go on, it's been a while since I've had pain from you.
Well, normally I would do a nice wrist lock, but what I'm going to do, I've got most of the cane, so I'm just going to pull.
And he's pulled me onto the strike.
There we go. Don't stop punching yourself. Stop punching yourself.
I've missed this.
I know, but you can. It doesn't have to be that. You can do a transition on here, just taking it away. Comes over. These will not stop a cane. What it is doing is giving you sensitivity for redirection, moving through, thinking about what moves you can't use, and you'll see that we're actually coming through. That will never work, especially on that. I managed to hit 3 pressure points in one go.
If we look at this from a logistic point of view, fastest, medium, slowest. Really slow. So if I'm coming in for Chris, the first thing you do is actually not block the cane.
I would block his arms here.
Now look at his right arm and see what he does, because I know exactly where he's going with this.
Now that's too far. This is very nice. Oh look, I've got a figure of 4.
Yep.
Oh look, I've got a double tap.
Oh, do you know, I missed that one. I'm slow.
Is it black ball corner pocket?
Yes!
So these are not techniques that would work in a self-defense situation. The principle will, and that's the key difference. What we do, drill the principle, because no attack's going to be a nice.
No. If you're worried about using a cane, imaginary cane, I'm coming in with strike.
Then I just come straight in.
Chris is going for the body, not for the weapon.
Stop.
Then you can bring in a foam stick. We've got foam screamers, you've seen them before.
Yeah.
Comes in, same principle.
I've blocked, I've stopped. What I'm trying to do is control the cane at the same time.
Because if he didn't release the cane, mate, I'm coming over with my wrists.
You've got a nice hooking technique.
Yeah.
So it's 2, 1, 2 if you break it down.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to just use his momentum from that strike. So I've turned and I'm pulling. Hello. Do you fancy a hug? Give me the cane.
Yeah.
You want a hug? Stop hugging yourself. You know I like that.
You missed a great hung guard principle there as well.
Well, this is it.
As Chris was pulling me through, pull through, this is now, I'm being pulled and that's coming towards me, and my dentist earns another $4,000.
I'm not saying I've got shares in his company. So, little things you can add in, use their body weight against them. It is a very hard thing to do when you're all pumped up and in an aggressive situation, but it's a very useful skill if you can acquire it.
People with disabilities, seated, this is beautiful. Because you've got your base and you've got your base, and again, it is just literally going.
Do it one-handed. You just hit
Hit my
yourself.
knee, yeah. Out for a week, and then suddenly I'm just going to injure myself again. This is great. One thing Chris likes to do, and it was funny because I used to do this in London before I met Chris, and Chris was doing it down here before he met me, is you've got 2 hands, 2 hands mate, I've got 2 hands, and you close your eyes. And it's just literally, you're just feeling where, and you can, it sounds strange, but you see more without seeing, because you're feeling where his body's going. You can tell where mine goes. I'm just holding on to show you the principle, but I can feel exactly where he's going and what he's trying to do, and then you can just reverse it through. Open your eyes.
I've still got the cane now.
Weapon fixation much?
Well, you didn't notice the 2-finger eye poke.
I felt it.
So there you go, I want that one.
Just another tool for your toolkit. You don't fight this way, you use it if the need arises, not I need to arise the need.
And this is the tool for my toolbox. It's got a Kevin attached to it.
Hurrah!
Huzzah!
Thanks for watching. It's really great to be back. I've had a lot of fun and I've actually missed this, to be honest with you. Don't forget, drop us a line down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to see.
More Kevin?
Oh, you actually get this right, because I've watched the videos. Well, I edited the videos. And you've never got this bit right on all 3 videos from last week.
I like to freeform and think for myself, not follow the indoctrination of some didactic protagonist who
Get on with
forces
it.
his...
Just get on with it. You've had far too much autonomy.
Alright, Pavlov. Right.
Autonomy. So,
Something's going to get on top
I
of
watched Young Frankenstein last night.
Right, that's good. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Free the fear. Ring the bell. Put in a comment. I will unleash the beast on that damn ferret. In fact, I'm going to get a tiger and a ferret and see who wins.
Ferret.
Because he runs away like a big girl's blouse.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more Sticky Cane, check the box below me. There'll be a video.
If you want to see some proper stuff, watch the video below me. The guy does it's an absolute star.
Close in work. You forgot again.
It needs no introduction. Unlike you. You've been away too long.